Hey guys, and welcome back to some more of the Eternal Cylinder. In a previous episode, we had all of our abilities shredded after just leveling up on Trebhum to have more stamina, more leadership, and then we lost all of our mutations, as is unfortunately the way of these portals guys. And we are on the cusp of the boundary to move on and activate the cylinder once again. And I'm seeing an egg right there with the poor little incubator right there, or more like poor little egg there, the incubator right there. And I'm thinking, can I quickly save this poor soul? Let's see what happens. Like, can we make it? Probably not. Probably gonna die, but I think it'd be like just a fun little experiment. Now, in terms of name, I've got to think of a name quickly for this one. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just call it Draki. Come on, Wumo. Draki lady. Of course, you are the one who puts me in danger. Just the way it is. I was so tempted to grab that just then, but decided against it. And let's see if we can try and bring Draki back to safety. That's a very silly risk, but hey, it'll be fun to try it. Oh, that cylinder is coming in close. It's coming in very, very close. We've got a stamina well right there, which will replenish all of our stamina, so I think I should be able to make it in one go. Whee! Oh, not if I crash into a bush, though. Oh, it is close. Not a problem, not a problem, and Draki lives for another day. It just seemed fitting, right, to name that one after Draki. The amount of time she's caused me to die in my previous playthroughs, of course I had to call her. Call that one after her. And it's even pink and purple, how perfect. Cylinder is angry. It is very angry.
The cylinder roared with fury. The voice in their memory spoke with great urgency. The Trebhum had to be very careful now. The cylinder would lash out at the lad, but it would not let them run too far. To survive, they would have to stay in the eye of the storm.
So in other words, we're pretty much leashed right now. We can't go too far forwards, but obviously, you know, we're not safe either. We can't just stay still either. So this one, it's cool. It's very, very flashy, but it's not really much to do. Just gonna pretty much take our time and pace it. Meanwhile, egg. Got another egg. Oh, Mag, grab the egg. And, you know, while we take our time, is there any incubators I can see from here? Probably not. Oh, but I do see a whole bunch of fish. Sorry, egg. Not today. What I do want to do, actually, you know, while we're casually being chased down by the Eternal Cylinder, you know, just don't worry about that. It's completely fine. While that's happening, just quickly. Oh God, there's a whole hello. That was an interesting little thing to see there. Let's just grab a couple of fishies while we're here. We do need more storage modules. Can I grab that one in time? The question, or the answer is yes, I can. Good, I do need more of those. Whee! Look at the amount of those with the tongal drops. There's so many of them. Man, I gotta love how epic just this entire part here is. I do wonder, like, why does it do that? I get the whole, you know, lash out in fury, but why? Like, why? How? That's definitely one thing I wish was explained a bit more. Oh, and I'm about to be electrocuted. No! I was going just a little bit too far there. Don't know if you guys saw that, but my Trebhum was starting to like glow in purple lightning, and that meant it was about to get completely obliterated. That would have sucked. Right, let's grab a whole bunch of these then. For the filter mutations, I can jump down into the evil green gas. And yeah, just wait for the cylinder to complete its rampage. Oh God, the amount of things lurking on me. Onikvert. Oh, Toggle, Hyper Toggle, Grappa. Right. Hello there, Celestial Travala.
As they approached the colossal creature, their optimism faded. It did not seem to like them at all. And now they realized what terrible danger they were in. If this creature guarded the way to some holy place, then that place must lie below it. And being so large, the creature most likely could not see what was in front of it, or beneath it. So perhaps the size of the Trebhum was an advantage after all. Perhaps they could reach the platform right under the serpent's head.
And that's exactly what I have done. Now, I don't think I can actually keep this new Trebhum. I don't think I've got leadership for it, but I may as well try. You never know. Nope, needs more leadership. Well, sorry, my friend. I just brought you into this world, and now it's time to ditch you to the cylinder. And, you know, just the evil, evil gas everywhere. Sorry. Right. Well, the gate's open. We're gonna march ourselves into here.
Relieved at having bested the Guardian, the Trebhum now found themselves seeking the help they had been promised. Who would answer their questions in this place?
And now I glow. Right, so this is another really cool looking Elder Cave. Now if I remember correctly, there's a whole bunch of like crack dust to be obtained here, bunch of crack dust and levels in general, but otherwise there's more of like a little puzzly mazy thingy up on top. Just gonna have a quick little look around. So I'm pretty sure there is something extra to find around here. Oh no, dead little friend. Aw, well I'm sorry Tomb, I can't have you. I like you got bricks around you. Interesting. Aw, poor thing. I always feel bad whenever I see like a little sick Trebhum like that one. I just gotta abandon it. It's really unfair. I feel like there's a bit of a secret area around here. I can see all the dust down there, of course. But all around here, I feel like there's something being alluded to, although I can't actually see anything. Maybe not actually. There are some secret areas in this game, but I don't think that is one of them. Right then, so what do we have up here? We do have an absolute plethora of food in the form of these mushrooms that are lining all the walls, but otherwise, basically we just want to follow the path. Oh, and we do see more of those leapy insect things. Once again, we're going to grab onto as many of these things as I possibly can, if it'll let me, of course. Let's go ahead and just yeet all the food onto Weller the watermelon for now. Grab you, grab all that.
Even with the light, the maze was difficult to traverse. Was there some clue in the structures on the walls? Was the path of sand on the ground meant to help them? Perhaps others had walked in this place long ago and tried to leave a path for those who would one day follow them.
We got a mineral processor. Clarak, it is time for you to become rock. And darkness as well apparently, but mostly rock. Aha, hello bonus area. And hello special item. Let's just see what that is in just one moment. We got a intracrystalline aggregate, and this allows us all to have special eyes. I will give the special eyes to I think Mag actually. I think Mag deserves it. Since I plan on him being my mobile one once again. So it makes sense that he has the one that, you know, has the special eyes, which, if we activate it, we can see markings on the walls and on the floor. And these will light us to the way. But there is something else I can get first. There is actually meant to be like another little hidden area among this maze. That's where we came from. Let's just have a bit of a wander around. And there it is. We go all the way up here. We got a whole bunch of crack dust and a little hidden chest. My favourite. They showed me the way. All the magical ancient Trebhum hieroglyphs. And here we have just a whole bunch more levels. I'm so glad we got another mineral processor. There's going to be so many levels around here. So for this Elder Cave, we clearly need another cube part. Now unfortunately, despite my efforts of trying to hold on to a spare one, I've somehow lost one and I'm not entirely sure how. Oh no, I think it was on PewDiePie. I think it was the original PewDiePie that unfortunately immediately died, poor thing. So I may have just outright lost that one. I mean, I tried to hold on to a spare one. Let's quickly grab it. Let's not grab all of that. Let's quickly eject these and grab that third eye. There we go. And we may as well hold on to you as well. I'm pretty sure there's stacks of these specialized as well. If not, I've just made a big mistake. Nope, they stack. Okay, good. Cubes. I have found the cubes. And more crack dust. Perfect. Do you like me some extra crack dust? Right, so let's have a bit of a look around there. We've got some more of these, of course. Getting absolutely tons of these and I'm actually paying attention to it. Got some more crack dust all the way down there. And otherwise, we've got these wonderful cubes. I think that's everything. Yes, pretty sure it is. So, let's quickly go ahead then and combine those two together. And I am daft. This entire time I've been on about getting a spare cube, and I forgot Frozen is the cube. He is the ice cube. Well, I guess we'll just get some spares instead. Wow. So focused on backups, I completely forgot I already had it handled. It's okay though. The perk is that because we came here to get the spares anyway, we got more levels and such in the process. So it does work out in the end. There's definitely a benefit to exploring in this game. But yeah, that was a little bit silly on my part, wasn't it?
Encountering another elder was a happy moment. The Trebhum asked how they might survive the cylinder, and the elder replied, "I can feel your fear, little ones. Ever since this cataclysm began, we have been seeking ways to stop it. But the cylinder is relentless and indestructible. It will consume everything in its path. So, perhaps what we need to do is go behind it. I have discovered a mutation that allows us to rise into the sky. You must seek a weeping tree from which grows a special fruit that floats as it becomes ripe. It is the key to the transformation I have undergone. With it, you can use geysers to float well above the cylinder's height. My only regret is that I have grown too old and weak to help you with this task. If you find any glimmer of hope on the other side, remember me. Farewell."
Aww. Poor Moa. Now the funny thing is, he says it's grown too old and too weak, and yet it's just chilling, it's floating. He's more than capable of doing it. Poor guy. But alas, he's, well, I mean, then again, he is stuck in here. I'm surprised he was able to get a weeping, what's it called, a weeping willow or a weeping plant in here. Like, mate, how'd you manage that one? Unless you just plucked it from a tree, like, came all the way back to the cave and then ate it. I mean, hey, you never know. Right then, let's just quickly check my inventory, make sure that we are all good to go. I'm going to go ahead and move that over there. We'll move this one up here and that one over there. We'll go ahead and grab Magnum once again, and we shall move on.
Sadness and fear filled the Trebhum's hearts as they left the Elder's cave. Their only path to salvation was full of uncertainty, and they could not forget the thing they had seen lurking behind the cylinder, casting a dark shadow over this glimpse of light. The Trebhum had never seen this mysterious tree the Elder spoke of. They would have to keep moving forward and hope it lay somewhere ahead. The cylinder would give them no other choice.
No, it would not. Now, unfortunately, I do see a nest to my left, and I do see a little building to my right, but we're not able to get any more Trebhum, are we? Do we have, like, any upgrade shrines around? No, I think we have reached the end of our journey within this segment. I could go into the Arctic for a bit, actually, but we're going to go there anyway soon, regardless, so I don't really need to rush into here just yet, I don't think. Yeah, I'd rather just crack on, to be honest. So, let's go ahead then, find ourselves the right or direct path, which I think is going to be around here. And we're just going to go ahead and just roll our way forward. Oh, or get attacked. Ah! Oh, bugger. Mistakes have been made. Well, oh, actually, I might have to get myself all the way around. That is a very, very unfortunate place for the tower to spawn in. It is, or I can just go over here. This works instead. I did read about this actually, so the towers are or can be somewhat randomized, and sometimes you can just get really unlucky placements like that one. But thankfully, yeah, we've got this one right here. Well, after one very long grind, I made it to an upgrade shrine and now up to level 48, or I've got 48 points to spend. That was a lot of rocks I had to eat through there. So it's time to increase our leadership by 1 or 2 more points. I think probably 2 actually, we can get away with 2 more. Oh my god, I've already got so many points left over. Absolutely crazy. Let's go ahead then and once again get some more stamina as well. I think 1 point of stamina, a little bit in health. Let's grab that. Maybe 2 points in health? Yeah, I'd say so. And I'll grab a bit of food. Yeah, I'd say food actually. I noticed in my previous... Oh, actually, no. How many points do I have left? I have 10 points. I'm going to hold on to that actually. Food and water, we can always farm more and more off camera. But all the other things are just kind of handy to have more of now while we can. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and move on. It's always alarming when you go out into the open world and that is the first thing you hear is that music. Meanwhile, we have a friend in here. We need 5 mushrooms, which I'm pretty sure we actually have, do we not? No, we don't. Well, let's go see if we can find any. Or, I can be smart. I know, bit of a shocker. I could be smart and use my third eye to track it. There we go. That saved me a little bit of time there. You need 5 in total. Let's grab 2 more there. Where can I find 2 more? All the way over here. Yeah, third eye, definitely underrated. I really should use this more often. Oh no, leave me alone, please. Leave me alone. Cease and desist. Yeah, you move on. You move on. Good lad. Oh, there's an egg right there as well. Got an egg right there. We got this happy little lad we can hatch up right here. Because we've got all of these ones, we're kind of lacking the upgrade shrine or the resurrection shrine. I'm gonna go ahead and call this one Puka Pie. I want to get Puka Pie back, man. There we go. Am I gonna have the stamina to make this? No, it's a giant crevice in the way. Oh god, I have to go bloody horizontal or parallel to the cylinder. No! Oh, and I just bounced down. Well, I'm probably dead. Whee! Oh god, there's no way. Well, for those who are wondering what happens if you're underneath, that's what happens. So even in the giant ditches, you are not safe at all, unfortunately. Well, alternative route, I can just go all the way to the left and just go around the entire thing. I think that should work quite nicely. Definitely seems to be a much more direct path if you've got stamina bar along the way. Sweet. Oh dear. Or I may have just messed up again. Oh, god. Damn you. Fart cracked. That's basically what they are. If you think about it. Oh wait, can I even, how do you even get out? How? Hello? Ooh. How do you get up there? Damn it, I was on such a good lead as well. No. It's not supposed to be this difficult. Wait, maybe I can still make it. Nope, definitely not. Wow. Unfortunate. Oh god, I fell under the map. Unfortunate. Okay, attempt number 3. We'll go from the right. Mostly there's a lot more stamina wells around here, and there's the right tower right there, which hopefully will not be directly behind a giant crevice. Only one way to find out. Okay, well, that was a lot easier that time. In the end, it was simply a case of the right tower just being a bit more strategic than the other one. The other one had just all sorts of bad things in front of it. This one, on the other hand, was much more direct. Well, a little bit swirly, you know, loopy-loopy, but for the most part, a lot better. That's just the way it happens sometimes. Sometimes you just get very unlucky spawns. Oh no, yellow light. Bad. Mathematician. Worse.
What was this monstrous creature? Was this one of the cylinder's servants? The ones the elder had warned them of? Its very form terrified the Trebhum. Even the voice on their memories seemed frightened of it. And then, somehow, the Trebhum remembered the creature's name. It was called the Mathematician.
I do wonder why that's his name. I don't think that's ever explained in the end. It's such an unusual name. Man, it does look epic there though, like that silhouette, like the giant planet from behind. That looks so cool like that. Oh, look at all that ominous red glowing as well. Meanwhile, I want to make sure I don't get hit by any of the yellow lights, which are all over the place, by the way. Got a bunch of these cylinder servants everywhere. We want to try and avoid those as much as we can. Ooh, would you look at that? There's another celestial Dravala, one of the giant celestial snakes.
Trees that the elder had told them to find were within the Trebhum's grasp. But though the Trebhum were happy, they realized that they faced a new challenge. The ripe fruit were floating out of reach, and the others were enclosed in a hard shell. They would have to find a way to crack them open.
That's fine. Nailed it. As I was going to say though, yeah, great big giant dead celestial Dravala there with a spear or a javelin in its side, which is always quite concerning, isn't it? Definitely concerning. On the plus side, I float. I got my wombo combo. I love this one. The jumpy legs and the floating body. It is such a good combination. And meanwhile, we do have friend in here. Can we get a new friend, a new family member? We actually can, if I had the mushrooms, which I'm pretty sure I do actually have those ones. Yes, I have them in abundance. Right then. And who might you be called? This one shall be dubbed Sommy. I mean, it is yellow. It's green with yellow spots. It seems fitting. Right. And now we ascend, or at least we try to. Hold on. Let's try that again. And now we ascend over the giant, unfortunate corpse of the celestial Dravala. We use the awesome geysers to guide us on our path. Ooh, ominous change of music.
Even with the ability to float, overcoming the cylinder would have to be done very carefully. What they needed was a geyser that was well positioned, close to the cylinder, when it lay still, or their plan would never work. They would have to keep looking, and meanwhile they would try not to think about what sort of monster could kill one of the flying circles.
Now, fun fact, you just heard him say about how we'd have to do this while the cylinder lay still. I, in my wonderful wisdom, missed that on my very first time doing it, and I tried to perfectly time floating over the cylinder while it was moving. And in my defense, I got some pretty good height, I nearly managed it. But, of course, the game didn't like that, and I ended up just getting absolutely destroyed. It was brilliant. But the intended way to do this, though, is actually, you know, go through the tower and activate it like you normally would, and not try and float over it like I tried. Just look how vast that is, though. Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the crap out of me. Please, rude, stop. Hello? That was highly uncalled for. As I was going to say, I love how just like how vast all of that looks. Like, you can really see like stretching all over the horizon. Might want to pick up the pace a little bit as it is rapidly encroaching upon us, and I do not have much stamina. But I should have enough just to make this little tiny jump right here. Perfect. And thus we reach the Arctic. How does it stop so abruptly? Like, it goes with momentum. It's going for it, and it just manages to stop. It's weird. And now then, there is but one thing to do, and that is to traverse over the Eternal Cylinder. Because, you know, screw this wonderful looking biome. The beautiful snow, and I love this music. I really love the music in this area. But enough of that. We are not going to enjoy any of that. We're going to go and see the death and destruction in the cylinder's wake. If I can make in one go. Hello? Nearly. Oh, I do just love the grand scale of it though. Like, it's so cool just how vast it is. Oh no, look how bad it is around here. It's so miserable looking.